my name's Amy Locke. I'm an occupational therapist at Firelands Health Outpatient Sports Center. In this pocket program today, I'm going to be talking to you about posture and how it can improve your overall well-being and health. So your posture is your body's position in space, whether it's sitting, standing, walking, even laying down, any type of activity you're doing, your posture plays a factor. So good posture can help prevent any injuries, pain in the joints of your muscles. It just helps to effectively use the muscles and joints in a better way. It can also help to improve your self-esteem and the confidence in your mood. The body has three natural curves of the spine. You have your cervical, your thoracic, and your lumbar spine, and you just want those all to be in a nice alignment to create a good posture. So just to show you just a baseline standing posture that you want to kind of go off of in any type of activity you do. So you want to just make sure you're standing feet underneath your hips with shoulder width apart. You want your shoulders to be nice and back. You want to kind of bring your abdomen in. Your chin, you want to be parallel to the floor. You don't want to lock your knees out. You kind of want them to be loose. You just want your hands to be kind of nice laying at your side. And this is kind of a good baseline standing position to start off with any type of activity you may be doing. If you're standing at the sink, washing dishes, cooking a meal, at the washer or dryer, taking clothes out and folding them, just making sure you're staying in this nice upright posture throughout that or any daily tasks that you do. Another more common position of the body is when you're sitting. So when you're sitting, you want to take those same principles as standing, but you want to just make sure your knees are locked at a 90-degree angle, your feet are under your knees, and your shoulders are back as well. You want to try to avoid having your toes and your feet under the chair or stretched out. You just kind of want to be in that nice shoulder back, abdomen in position when you're sitting. Again, if you're doing any household tasks, folding laundry, sitting down, but something that we do commonly every day that we may not think about posture as being important is driving. So when you're sitting at the steering wheel, you just want to make sure, obviously, your hands are on the steering wheel there, with your shoulders back, your feet are flat on the floor, obviously besides the one that is driving the car. But over time, you just want to make sure that those shoulders and things don't slouch and you use the backrest of your chair, whether you're in the driver's seat or the passenger seat, and make sure that's upright so then you're preventing any slouching. Another position that affects your daily posture is how you lay at night when you sleep, or if taking a nap during the day. That can improve the strength in your muscles. So when you're laying down, you want to try to avoid laying on your stomach and laying in twisted positions. So if you're laying flat on your back, you want to make sure that you just have one pillow underneath your head so that you're not pushing your neck up too far and your neck is just in a nice alignment. Another way to help take some pressure off your lower back is to put pillows under your legs, so then you're laying in a nice flat position and everything is aligned. If you do lay on your side, which a lot of people do, putting a pillow in between your legs and putting a pillow under your arm will help to relieve some stress on your joints, and trying to keep your arms outstretched when you're sleeping or laying down versus curled up into you. That'll prevent any muscle stiffness throughout the body. So then as you're going about your day, you're not as stiff and the muscles are able to move a little more freely throughout the day. So there's many ways you can still improve your posture over time. So by targeting your chest and hip muscles with core strengthening exercises and flexibility exercises, you can improve your posture for the long term. So some different exercises that you can do throughout the day. First is cervical retraction. So this is where you're just going to keep your neck in alignment and you're going to bring your neck out purposefully and pull it back in and push it out and pull it back in. You're going to do that 10 times and then just relax after that. Next exercise is a trunk extension exercise where you are sitting in a chair, you're crossing your hands over your chest and you're going to stretch your back over the back of a chair and come forward, stretch back and come forward. Again, doing that 10 times. Another exercise that you can do is actually you're trying to slouch. So you're gonna overcorrect and slouch like you shouldn't be, and then you're gonna come back to the good position, shoulders and with your shoulders back. And you're gonna slouch and come back, and you'll do that 5 times. And on the 5th one, you wanna come back, but then just let your shoulders relax a little bit, not fully, and then you'll find kind of your sweet spot into where you want your shoulders and back to be aligned for good posture. Another tool that you can use to help get some pressure off of your lower back when you're sitting is a lumbar roll. If you don't have a lumbar roll, just rolling up a towel and placing it behind your back, or even a pillow in the back of a chair can just take some pressure off that lower back. So with all that being said, there's just some different everyday things you can do as well. Just being mindful of your position in sitting, standing. If you know you're gonna be sitting for a long amount of time, maybe doing posture checks frequently, every 15, 30 minutes, depending on how long you're gonna be sitting, just to make sure you're still in that good position. So set a timer. When that goes off, see, have you started to slouch? Have your feet gone under your chair? Anything like that, and try to correct that and continue on. Just doing any type of cardio or resistance exercises can help to improve the musculature and your posture as well. Maintaining a healthy diet, and just referring to, and if you have any other questions or concerns or need a little more guidance, getting a referral from your physician to participate in occupational therapy, physical therapy, even massage therapy can help to kind of loosen those joints to improve your posture. With all those short-term changes to your posture, in the long term, it can help create habits. So we want to make sure that you might find that trying to do these postural changes can be a little bit hard work because it's not your natural setting. But over time, if you're being more mindful and purposeful with your posture, it'll become more of a habit and you won't have to think about it as much. And just keeping in mind that gravity always plays a role in your posture. So gravity's always pushing down on you no matter what position you're in. So just being mindful of that, and again, just kind of checking yourself as to where you are in space. So I hope that was helpful in being able to improve your posture over time, and I thank you for watching.